I think what I love the most about my job is that, surrounded by the absolute best people in the industry.
Again, I work with some really talented guys, and they're all very positive. And I don't think I've heard once from any of them, I can't do that. They might come up with a problem and need some help with a solution, but they never say, we can't do that, that's not possible. It's always, hey, give me some help, maybe I'm not looking at this right, and they get it done. I mean, it's an amazing thing.
Just interacting with such smart people and then being in an environment where, there's some engineers who are probably really, really good, who in their whole lifetime never get to work on the bleeding edge technology we get to work on.
When it comes to things like lifecycle management, you really kind of think about what a customer needs to do with the server from the day they get it to the day they're done with it. And so the first thing you got to do is you got to turn it on.
The early video concept came about during our last generation of servers with just someone having a random idea, hey, why can't we do that? And so that's how it started. Why can't we? Let's do it. How do we make it happen?
It's just more intuitive and it's more feedback. In the old days it was just a black screen, you turn it on, you see the BIOS screen, and you don't know what's going on until hopefully the OS comes up, right? So if there's errors, it makes it a whole lot harder to identify. With this, it's sequenced through so you can systematically see, okay, that identified, so if something happens, you really know where to go start looking.
When you bring up a server, it would obviously be highly advantageous if it was such that you installed all the right things right away. So in the old days, what most people would have done is that they would either have had an internal image that they would be using, which would have drivers and firmwares and what have you not, or they would be using our Smart Start CDs, DVDs, as well as our firmware DVDs.
What we decided is let's make things a lot more accessible by putting all those things on the motherboard of the server.
And by integrating it, we don't have to have that running on the main processor, and the overall support and how that all works really gets simplified.
What SmartStart has done is SmartStart is transformed into a superhero. Now that we've moved it into intelligent provisioning, it's taken on a whole new level of capability, self-updating, takes away a lot of the steps in between to get things done. So I think you're going to look at what we've done in Gen 8 and you're going to say, oh my gosh, this has taken on such an awesome new level of capability. I'm not missing the old DVDs I used to stick in the front of my server. I love the fact that I just press a button and it's all there and mouse driven.
And the SPP is the service pack for ProLiant, in where we have all our drivers and all our software, as well as all of our firmware, sitting in a collection that is holistically tested by HP and is guaranteed to be supported for a full year.
And so by having all that intelligence built right on the motherboard, when you first turn it on, you're able to get up and running much, much faster because everything you're looking for is already there.
It's a big leap forward, not only in having less stuff run on the processor and less firmware to manage, but it also ultimately means we can manage our systems from the moment power's plugged into the wall.